What's going on, guys? So this is going to be as fuller and as comprehensive video as I can muster without making it too boring or just droning on and listening to my silly voice. So I want to talk to you guys about dieting and how to combat when your diet progress or your weight loss stalls. So, very complex topic, a lot of different directions we can go with this. I firstly want to start with the only equation that matters in terms of weight loss or weight gain is calories in and calories out. I don't care what other people have told you about keto this, vegetarian that, vegan whatever, or carnivore this. It's just a gimmick, okay? The only thing that really and truly matters is how many calories you're eating, and if it's less than what you burn a day, you will lose weight. If it's more than what you'll burn a day, then you will gain weight. It is essentially that simple, okay? The only populations that it isn't as simple as that is with females who are pre and postmenopausal. So ideally we want to look at getting a good grip on hormonal balance and getting your body working and fully functioning back to what it would have been with certain hormones that were kind of more prevalent before this period of your life. So it's a little bit more complex, and that's what takes precedent than calories. But for everyone else, it's calories in and calories out. I can only mention it. It's such a rare coincidence or occasion where it's not that for somebody. It's just negligible. So calories in and calories out, that's all you need to think about in terms of losing or gaining weight. Now, if you've been kind of dieting, or if you've done a diet for quite some time, or you've been going to some extreme or fad diet practices, and for whatever reason they have no longer worked, and you're trying your very best and just nothing is working, nothing is shifting the weight, it's just stalled and you can't make any further progress. This is probably due to you've hit a certain amount of metabolic stress caused by a reduction in calories for a prolonged period of time, or on a fad, insufficient diet that isn't kind of nurturing your body. So the way that we can negate or get rid of this stalling is that we're going to bring your calories up to your maintenance level. This is where we bring calories up and you don't lose or gain any weight. That is approximately your calorie maintenance. So once you're at your calorie maintenance, you're going to hold fast on your calorie maintenance for 3 to 6 weeks. Okay, the whole premise is not to lose or gain any weight within that 3 to 6 weeks, and just hold tight and allow your body to replenish, reduce any detrimental effect that this excessive process has taken the strain out of your body, and allowing your metabolism and your body's overall functions to start to increase and allow the systems that run your body from day to day to have a better benefit. What I mean by this is, for example, right, with breathing on an average person can use up to 1,000 calories a day just by breathing, the energy it takes for your respiratory system to work. This whole process can also be done on approximately 150 calories. So if you're going into an extremely low calorie diet, your body has the ability to turn down these functions that you use day to day, and they'd be far, far less using of energy to enable your body to keep you alive and survive for longer. That's all your body cares about. It just wants to keep you alive for absolutely as long as possible in any situation, regardless of your want or desire to lose or gain weight. So bear that in mind, that your body can do these different things. It can also reduce your ability to want or to participate in exercise. For example, there were studies done that people were in an excessive calorie deficit for a prolonged period of time, and these people got to a point then where they just didn't fidget. They didn't kind of finger tap. They didn't shuffle their feet around. They just didn't do nothing. They were very, very sedentary unless they had an outright task to perform in terms of getting up and walking and going somewhere else, or lifting or carrying something. So just by fidgeting and moving and tapping, these all have the ability to burn calories on a day-to-day basis and increase your overall calorie burn for the day. So by making sure that you hit your maintenance for that 3 to 6 week period, it's allowing all these systems to kind of just replenish, build back up, allowing your body to utilize more calories for those day-to-day things and get a better result and benefit. So then when you come back into dieting, you can reinvigorate your weight loss by everything being on a healthier, more normal keel, as it were. So far, we've realised that calories in and calories out are the most important thing in terms of weight loss for the vast majority of people. Secondly, you need to take diet breaks. So coming back up to your calorie maintenance or slightly above your calorie maintenance level for a couple of weeks and then dropping back into a diet. It has profound effects and results to allow you to not only keep some form of a social element or enjoyment in your day-to-day eating for those periods of time, but also it will get you better results long term. Also, reading certain body signs and functions. Men, for example, guys, if you're not waking up with an absolute rock on in the morning, at least of 4 to 5 days out of every 7, you've probably been dieting for too long and too hard. They're starting to affect your testosterone levels. So by bringing your calories back up to maintenance for a little bit, your sex life and your partner are going to greatly thank you for it. There's all these little factors and things that we take for granted, and these little signs that our bodies are giving us to say that our health isn't optimal. For example, with female bodybuilders, when they get into the extremity of their sport and really dial in those last kind of bits of percentage, that you stop having any menstrual cycle whatsoever. I've heard of females' hair falling out and so on like that. It's your body screaming out that this is too much. It's not maintainable. You need to stop. And these messages are very, very important. Obviously, if you're a bodybuilder, unfortunately, these extremities and these side effects are part and parcel of the game, unfortunately, because you're trying to bring a very extreme level of conditioning to competition, and it is a competition. For the vast majority of you guys who are just looking to lose a little bit of weight, feel better in your own skin and feel more confident and look better in clothes and just have overall health markers increase, stop going so extreme. If you're looking to diet, 150 to 300 calories less than what you burn a day is absolutely fine, and you'll get good progress from that. And in terms of trying to gain weight, 150 to 200 calories a day extra than what you burn. That is more than enough to add to muscle tissue. You don't need to be doing this 500 to 1,000 calories more than what you burn a day because you think you're this extreme, prolific athlete. The reality is you're just not. I'm sorry to tell you, but even these guys who are genetic freaks, they necessarily don't have to eat 1,000 calories above what they have to gain muscle mass. For example, a woman can grow a fetus and a baby on 300 calories extra than what she needs a day herself. So she can grow a baby inside of her with 300 calories a day extra. I'm sure you can grow as much muscle as your body will warrant on 150 to 200 a day. Just keep in perspective and keeping in mind that things don't have to be extreme. By going extreme, you can be cutting your nose off to spite your face and limiting your ability to progress, whether it's increasing weight or dropping weight. So bear that in mind, guys, okay? The other thing I want to touch upon is that not only do calories in and calories out matter, but also your NEAT matters. Now, this NEAT is non-exercise attributed thermogenesis, and plain and simply, it's just basically all the movement you do outside of exercise. So walking up and down the stairs at work, going to the water cooler, carrying a box, walking around the supermarket, playing with your kids, washing the car, cleaning the house, vacuuming, whatever it is, that's NEAT. That is highly, highly, highly important to help your body burn a little bit of extra calories. if you look at the statistics, and there's been several studies done on this, where there's a group of people who went to the gym and exercised extremely hard for up to an hour to 2 hours every single day in the gym, right? And then you had another group that didn't go to the gym whatsoever, but they had very busy lives, and they, did chores, they washed the car, looked after the kids, walked the dog, and so on every single day. And the group that didn't go to the gym actually lost more weight with a calorie restrictive diet, more so than the people who went to the gym, because they were doing hours and hours and hours of NEAT a day, instead of the people who just went to the gym just did 1 or 2 hours and that was it. That was their activity done for the day. So by taking more of a subtle approach and not being too extreme, focusing on calories in and calories out depending on what your goal is, increasing your non-exercise attributed thermogenesis or your NEAT to be more active throughout the day, and implementing diet breaks. So bringing your calories back up to maintenance or just above for a short period of time to then go back in a diet is more than adequate, okay? Maybe not every weekend, but every couple of weeks. I'd say 3 to 4 weeks is a good marker, and then for about 4 to 5 days of that third or fourth week, then just allow your calories to come back up a little bit. Eat the same foods you've been eating, just increase the volume a little bit, and then go back into the diet shortly after. I promise you guys that your diet will start to work again for you, and you'll noticeably lose weight the way you wanted to. And also you'll find this whole process far less stressful and far less restrictive and far less, unenjoyable. Okay, you should still be able to enjoy it from time to time and not feel like it's just this absolute torture that you're going through to get the smallest results. I hope this video helps, guys. Please leave any comments, likes and shares. It's much appreciated. If there's any topics you'd like us to address specifically, whether it's to do with diet breaks or weight gain or anything whatsoever in relation to fitness or in life in general possibly, please leave a comment in this video in the section below. If you're looking to contact me directly in terms of any online or face-to-face coaching packages or products that we offer, go to www.animalperformance.co.uk and you can contact me direct through there. We have multiple social media platforms via Facebook and Instagram. If you just look for Animal Performance, we're one of the top selected options. And please like this video once again, follow us and share. Please subscribe and click the notification bell, so then any future videos that we have up and coming, that you'll have pre-warned of this without having to see it from any of the social media platforms or being told by someone else about it. You'll get first direct view. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. I hope it's made sense. I hope I haven't chewed your ear off too much. And like I said, be interactive. We're just trying to help as best we can. We're all in this together. I've been where you are, and probably even worse. And I just wish there was someone out there giving just basic quality information that does work without trying to sell me a supplement or a bullshit product or something that reads my fucking metabolism, which is a load of nonsense. And just giving you the real benefit of my experience after almost 20 years of this. So take it or leave it, guys, but I'm here to help, and I hope I can help you. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.